Hello, my friends. Sorry, I have been working on a new project that will be out October 25th, so I have been swamped doing that. I will leave a preview trailer at end of this story, and yeah, enjoy the story. See you at the end. Cheers. Sarah woke up with a groggy sigh, the kind that lingered from a restless night of vivid dreams she could barely remember. She shuffled to the bathroom, eager to splash cold water on her face to wake herself up. She turned on the faucet and looked up into the mirror. Her heart nearly stopped. Behind her, a shadowy figure stood, a demon, its skin charred and cracked, with glowing red eyes that pierced through her soul. Its mouth twisted into a sharp, predatory grin. Sarah spun around, her breath catching in her throat, but the bathroom was empty. She blinked, her body trembling. When she looked back at the mirror, the demon was gone, and it was just her own reflection staring back, pale and wide-eyed. Just tired, she whispered to herself, forcing a nervous laugh. It's all in my head. But the unease clung to her like a second skin throughout the day. In the car, Sarah drove through the quiet morning streets, trying to shake off the unnerving feeling. At a stoplight, she glanced into her rearview mirror, and there it was again, those same glowing eyes inches behind her, watching. She screamed and swerved the car, narrowly missing the curb as she whipped her head around to the empty back seat. Her pulse pounded. What is happening? She couldn't explain it. Every reflection showed her a glimpse of something horrific, something demonic. At the gym, she pushed through her workout, sweating through sets of squats, hoping the physical exertion would calm her rattled nerves. But when she wiped the sweat from her brow and glanced up at the mirror in front of the squat rack, she froze. This time, the demon wasn't behind her. It was her. Her reflection had morphed into something grotesque, her eyes black and soulless, her skin rippling and peeling away to reveal something monstrous underneath. She stumbled back, eyes locked on the demonic version of herself, mouth dry. Other people passed by, oblivious to the horror unfolding in her reflection. No one else seemed to see it. The locker room was no safer. As she towel-dried her hair, she caught the reflection again in the small mirror by the sinks. There, behind her, the demon's face loomed closer, its breath heavy and audible, its claws reaching out. Sarah bolted, grabbing her things and rushing out of the gym. The rest of the day was a blur of anxiety. Every reflective surface, shop windows, puddles on the street, even the glint of a shiny countertop showed her the same nightmare. It followed her everywhere. By evening, she was exhausted, mentally and physically drained from the constant terror. Back home, she wanted nothing more than to collapse into bed and forget the entire day. After changing into her pajamas, she went to the bathroom to wash up. Her hand hovered over the light switch, hesitation gnawing at her nerves. But when the light flickered on, the mirror showed nothing but her own tired face. No demon, no horror, just her. She let out a deep sigh of relief, chuckling at herself. I'm losing it, she muttered, shaking her head. Just a bad day, that's all. Sarah brushed her teeth, her reflection smiling back at her in the mirror. Everything was normal. Maybe it had all just been in her mind after all. She finished up, putting the toothbrush away, and leaned on the bathroom counter, staring at herself for a moment longer. She smiled, but before she could take another breath, two massive, charred demon arms shot out from the mirror, their claws digging into her shoulders. They yanked her with terrifying speed, pulling her backward with such force that her scream was cut off before it even left her throat. The mirror swallowed her whole, and the bathroom was silent once again. All that remained was the cold, empty reflection. YouTube.
Storytime production series. In a world where the line between life and death has been erased, humanity faces its darkest hour. escaped the confines of war. Courses through the veins of the innocent, transforming them into relentless nightmares. As society crumbles under the weight of an unstoppable plague. Survival becomes a desperate struggle. Trust no one, for the enemy lies within. It's the dawn of a new horror.
We need to get out of here.
No, we need to fight back. We can't let them take this city.
Welcome to the world of the Breaking Dead, where every breath could be your last. Breaking Dead. Coming soon.
If you liked that video, click on this one down on the left here. It's a banger. And don't forget to subscribe. Turn notification on and like and share, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.